Hi, I'm Chef Avi from Simcha Restaurant, Alash Barbecue, and the Chubby Chickpea Food Truck. And today, I'm gonna be making Israeli salad, or as a lot of people call it in Israel itself, Arabic salad. So this is a popular salad throughout the Middle East, really any Middle Eastern culture, and it basically is comprised of chopped tomatoes and cucumbers. And I know for those who are also familiar with Greek food, very similar salad. Basically anywhere where there's fresh vegetables, people are chopping up tomatoes and cucumbers and making some variation of this deliciousness. So the first ingredient is gonna be a tomato. I've cored this out just for the ease of time. And we're gonna try to cut this up as small as we can. Don't worry about the size of the tomato. You're the one eating it. So at the end of the day, whatever you're comfortable with the size of the chunk is going to be cool. So I just cut these tomatoes up to a little dice, put them in the bowl. Making a little bit of a mess out of my tomato here. All right, so we've got some chopped tomato in the bowl. Then I've got a seedless cucumber, or an English cucumber, here. Mainly because the skin isn't waxy and gross. So we can actually cut this cucumber right up, skin on, which is how I prefer the cucumber that I use for Arabic salad. I think it gives it a little bit more crunch. Definitely lasts in the refrigerator for an extra day or two. As opposed to like once you've taken the skin off of that cucumber, it's pretty exposed. Like I said, at home, we're a lot less particular about the size and shape of these chunks than we are in a restaurant. The ratio of tomato and cucumber should be 1-to-1, so it's a 50-50 cucumber tomato salad. All right, now let's cut up some red onion. You do not have to put red onion in the salad if you hate red onion. I know some people will say, but I hate onion. Then don't put onion in it. It's not a very specific salad. You can certainly put whatever makes you happy in it. But for me, I'm gonna add red onion. First of all, I just think that color looks awesome. That purple on top of that green with the red. Also, I like to bite fresh red onion. Ratio is totally up to you. I'm not going to put a lot in there. Now I've got scallions. As I've said before, I use the white of a scallion for flavor and the green for garnish. And in this salad, I think both are perfect. I like my Arabic salad to be pretty scallion forward. It's funny, when the Chubby Chickpea Food Truck was out in the streets, for years, we always referred to our chopped salad as Israeli salad. It's just, we're Israeli street food. Growing up in my house, my dad would always call it Israeli salad. So we called it Israeli salad. And then I saw the documentary Breaking Bread, which is about a very cool food festival in Israel that takes Palestinian chefs and Israeli chefs and pairs them together. And a big talking point was about calling that chopped salad Arabic salad, because again, it's an acknowledgement that salad belonged to a lot of Arabic cultures around Israel prior to Israel being reformed. And so I do think that it's kind of a cool modern homage to the countries like Turkey, where my family comes from, or Iraq, or Lebanon, that, you know, Syria, that in fact, like, this is a salad that's very, you know, very derivative of their culture. And so I think it's a cool thing to call it Arabic salad. I like it. Plus, you know, people don't always want to hear me say this, but I think of myself culturally as Arabic, just because, again, my father and my grandfather spoke Arabic. It's just, you know, it's a big part of their culture. Arabic music was big in my house growing up. You know, just a big part of our culture. So now we're going to chop up some parsley. Just like the scallions, I like to be a little bit heavy on the parsley. And I do like the parsley to be relatively fine. It smells so good when like good fresh parsley is getting chopped up. All right, now, so we've got red onion, tomato, cucumber, scallions, and parsley in there. And we're gonna season it up. So we're gonna go lemons. I'm gonna squeeze the juice of a lemon in here. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of salt, and then some good olive oil. I'm not too shy about the olive oil. I want to make sure I really get the juice of this lemon in here. Being careful because I don't have a strainer with me, but really want that lemon juice in there. All right, now we just mix it up. So you got tomatoes and cucumbers and parsley and lemon juice, scallions, salt, black pepper, good olive oil in here. The olive oil gives it this beautiful sheen. This is a condiment really in the average Arabic or Israeli home. For me, it was very much a condiment growing up in my house. It was Israeli salad with every meal. So it was, and the shapes changed, and sometimes it would be less an ingredient, it would be added ingredient. You can add peppers to this if you really want to, but this is the basic Arabic salad. And just like that, it's perfect. So if you liked this or any of our other how-tos, please hit the subscribe button, like. There's some button you can press to get notifications. Figure that one out and press it. I'm Chef Avi Shem Tov. Enjoy.